You wake up, before your eyes open, before your alarm, before the world begins, a warm nose, pressing softly against your cheek. Then your forehead, then the corner of your mouth. Your dog is sniffing your face. Every single morning, without fail. You think it's cute. You think it's a greeting. You think they want breakfast. You're wrong. What your dog is doing in those first 30 seconds of your day, before you've spoken, before you've moved, before you've even fully woken, is older than language, older than houses, older than the bond between any two species on Earth. Tonight, pay attention, because what looks like a simple morning routine is actually one of the most complex medical, emotional, and ancestral rituals in the animal kingdom. And your dog has been performing it for you, every morning, for years. You just never knew what it was for. By the end of this video, you will understand 4 things your dog is doing in those 30 seconds. 4. And the fourth one will change how you see your dog forever. But we have to start at the beginning, with what your dog can actually smell. Because this is where it gets unsettling. A human nose has about 6 million scent receptors. Your dog has 300 million. That part you may already know. But here's what nobody tells you. The part of a dog's brain dedicated to analyzing scent is 40 times larger than ours. 40 times. To understand what this means, imagine this. You walk into a kitchen and smell soup. You think, soup, maybe chicken soup. Your dog walks into that same kitchen and smells the chicken. The onion, the garlic, the salt, the water from yesterday's pot, the hand that stirred it, the soap that hand used, the stress of the person cooking, the other dog who walked through 3 hours ago, all at once, layered, like a song with 300 million notes. Now apply that to your face. When your dog sniffs your face in the morning, they are not smelling you the way you smell coffee. They are reading you, like a document, page by page. Your breath tells them what you ate the night before. Your skin tells them your hormone levels. The oil on your forehead tells them your stress from yesterday. The corners of your mouth tell them your hydration. The skin behind your ears tells them your body temperature during sleep. And that's just the surface. Because here's the part that will stop you cold. Your dog can smell your blood sugar, your cortisol, the chemical changes in your body that happen during illness, sometimes days before a doctor would notice. Studies have shown dogs can detect cancer cells in human breath, early-stage diabetes through changes in saliva, migraines hours before they begin, seizures up to 45 minutes before they happen. And the place they check first, every single morning? Your face, your breath, your skin. So when your dog presses their nose against your mouth at 6 in the morning, they are not asking for food. They are running a diagnostic. This is reason number 1, the medical check. But it does not explain why the morning. Why before you've even opened your eyes? Why this specific window of the day? That answer takes us somewhere most people never think to look, back 15,000 years, to the very beginning of what we now call the dog. Long before couches and kibble, dogs and humans formed an agreement. The oldest agreement between any two species on this planet. We would share food and shelter. They would share vigilance. And the most vulnerable hours of any human life, then and now, are the hours of sleep. Think about this. For most of human history, the night was the danger. Predators moved in darkness. Enemies attacked at dawn. A sleeping human was a defenseless human, so we made a deal with the wolf. You watch while we sleep. We feed you when we wake. That deal has never been broken. Wolves do not sniff each other's faces in the morning. Wild dogs do not do this. African wild dogs, dingoes, coyotes, none of them perform this behavior toward each other. This behavior is something your dog evolved to do for you, specifically as part of that ancient contract. While you slept, your dog was on duty. Their senses were on, even if their body was resting. Dogs sleep in cycles of 90 seconds at a time, often waking, scanning, then dozing again. They never enter the deep, defenseless sleep humans do. And when you began to stir, when your breathing changed, when your heart rate shifted from sleep rhythm to waking rhythm, your dog noticed before you did, often minutes before you did. The morning sniff is the report, the check-in, the confirmation. You survived the night. I am still your guardian. Let me verify you are well. This is not anthropomorphism. This is documented behavior in canine cognition studies. Dogs run morning checks on the humans they have bonded with. It is hardwired. It is ancestral, and it is one of the most loyal acts an animal can perform. This is reason number 2, the guardian's check-in. But there's something else happening in that moment, something chemical, something neither of you can see. Pay attention. Because this is the part that changes the science from interesting to profound. When your dog presses their face against yours, their brain releases oxytocin, the bonding hormone, the same chemical released between a mother and a newborn baby. And here is the part nobody talks about. Your brain releases it too. A 2015 study from Eizobu University in Japan found that when dogs and their humans look into each other's eyes or share close facial contact, both species experience an oxytocin spike. Not similar to a mother-baby bond. The same as a mother-baby bond, the exact same neurochemical signature. This is not poetry. This is biology. Your dog sniffing your face in the morning is biochemically identical to a mother kissing her newborn. So when you wake up confused, half annoyed, brushing them away, understand what you are brushing away. You are brushing away one of the deepest bonding rituals known to mammalian life. A ritual that took 15,000 years to evolve, that your body is wired to receive, that floods your brain with the same hormone you would feel holding your own child. This is reason number 3, the bonding ritual. But we are not done, because there is one more layer happening in those 30 seconds, and this is the layer that most dog owners never even consider. Your dog is not only checking your body, they are reading your emotional state for the day ahead. A dog can smell sadness, smell anger, smell fear, the cortisol in your sweat, the chemical signature of your nervous system. It changes when you are stressed, when you are grieving, when something is wrong before you have words for it, and your dog can detect those changes before you have even labeled the feeling in your own mind. So when you wake up on a heavy morning, a morning where something is wrong before you even know what, and your dog lingers longer, sniffs more carefully, climbs closer, refuses to leave the bed, that is not coincidence. Your dog has read the report. And the report said, "Today, she needs me close." This is the part most people miss entirely. You think your dog is reacting to your mood after you express it? They are reacting to your mood before you have expressed it, before you have even recognized it yourself. Your dog is not just your companion. They are an early warning system for your body, for your mind, for your day. And it all begins with that morning sniff. But we promised 4 reasons. And the 4th one is the one that will change how you see your dog forever. Why your face? Specifically, a dog can smell you from across the room. They don't need to put their nose against your skin to know it's you. They know your scent the moment you walk in the door. From the driveway. From the elevator. So why the face? Why so close? Why this specific spot? Because the face is where a dog reads identity. Not just yours. Theirs in relation to yours. In the wild, canines greet pack members by face-to-face scent contact after any period of separation. It is a re-establishment of belonging. A confirmation. You are mine. I am yours. We are still family. The pack is intact. A night of sleep to your dog is a separation. You went somewhere they could not follow. The world of dreams. And when you return, when your breathing shifts and your eyes begin to move, they need to confirm that the bond is still real. When your dog sniffs your face every morning, they are not just running a medical check. They are not just bonding. They are not just reading your mood. They are renewing the contract. Every morning. The same ritual. The same confirmation. The same 15,000-year-old promise. You are still my person. I am still your dog. The night has passed. The pack is whole. The world is safe. Wild wolves do face-to-face greetings for less than a minute, then move on to the hunt. Your dog does it for you. Every single morning for their entire life. Now let's talk about what changes when this behavior changes. Because this is important. Most people do not know to look for this. If your dog suddenly stops sniffing your face in the morning, pay attention. This is one of the earliest indicators that something is wrong, either with them or with your bond. 3 reasons it might stop. 1. Their sense of smell is failing. This happens with age, with certain medications, with sinus infections, with dental disease. If your senior dog stops their morning ritual, a vet check is wise, sooner rather than later. 2. They are unwell themselves. A dog who is feeling sick withdraws from bonding rituals first. They conserve energy. They go quiet. They stop initiating contact. If your dog has always been a morning sniffer and suddenly is not, something has changed in their body. 3. The bond has shifted. This is the hardest one to face. If a new family member, a new pet, or a major routine change has altered your dog's sense of place in the household, they may stop performing the ritual because they no longer feel certain it will be received. This last one is fixable. Bonding rituals can be rebuilt, but only if you notice they have stopped. For most of you watching, your dog still does it. Every morning, without fail. Warm nose, soft sniff, quiet confirmation. And now you know what it means. It is not a request for food. It is a medical report, a guardian's check-in, a bonding ritual, a pack confirmation. 4 ancient acts compressed into 30 seconds, pressed against your cheek before sunrise. 15,000 years of evolution. Every morning, for you. So tomorrow morning, when you feel that warm nose against your face, do not turn away. Stay still. Just for a moment. Let them finish the report. Let them complete the ritual. Let them feel the contract renewed. And if you can, open your eyes. Look at them, just for a few seconds. Because the moment your eyes meet theirs, both your brains release oxytocin together. The same chemical your body would release holding your own child. The same chemical that, 15,000 years ago, sealed the first agreement between our species and theirs. For 30 seconds, every morning, you and your dog are bonded at the deepest biological level any two beings can share. This is not a small thing. This is the oldest agreement on Earth, still being honored by the warm-nosed creature at the foot of your bed. They were on watch all night. Now they are simply telling you, I am still here. You are still mine. The world is safe. The day can begin. 15,000 years, and it all happens before your alarm goes off. Pay attention tomorrow. You will never see that morning sniff the same way again. If this opened your eyes to something you've seen 1,000 times and never understood, subscribe to my channel, because your dog is doing dozens of these things every day. And tonight, you only learned about one. If your dog wakes up at the exact same time every night, there's a reason. Watch this next video.